extreme, valid, or confrontational methods?
Well, you know, hey, it might have to get confrontational out here. People, you know, people don't. Well, I mean, you know, militant, not necessarily confrontational, but, you know, hey.
It said violent.
No, well, okay, so this isn't a militant hairdo. I'm not a violent person. You know that, babe. This is just a corona emergency hairdo. Anyway, this is what corona created for me. So, okay. Alright, guys, so welcome back. Excuse my top. I had a little stain and I got it out. But anyway, let's get back to this hair. So, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So, first of all, let me tell you guys what you're going to need. You're going to need a crochet needle. Okay. You can use any type of crochet needle. You are going to need some type of product to twist. I use the Murray's Beeswax Cream for braids and twists. I actually like this product. And then you're going to need your hair. For this particular style, I used the Afro Puff. This is actually Femi from the Femi Collection. Like I said, my beauty supply store actually had these on deck. However, this is the 10-inch. I did want something a little bit longer, but I'm glad I went with the 10-inch because it is a natural length. It's just a little bit longer than my natural hair. So my natural hair is here, and my extension is here. So it's just a little bit longer on the ends, just to give it a little bit more length and character. But yeah, and a little bit more fullness. I did add a little bit for fullness, but not a lot. Because I want it light and I want to be able to just like go. Okay. So with that being said, that's it. Oh, I do have a spray bottle. This is a little bit of conditioner and water. And I have my little Sparkle Shine spray. So I am going to try to attempt to show you guys, since I started already. As you can see, I mixed my colors. And the colors that I am using are 2 and a little bit of 30. The look that I tried to go for was highlights at the top, and then more so kind of solid around the sides, if you can see that. Alright, so as I told you before, I was going to come back and show you guys the technique, because I had already started with the braid in my hair. So because I do want to lock, and I may not want to keep these extensions in, I decided to use another technique in order to do this. So being that I already had my hair pre-parted, it made it a lot easier. So you want to go ahead and pre-part your hair. I did kind of a, I don't know what kind of grid you would call it, but I always kind of bricklay a little bit, and I like it to look full. So you can kind of see. Okay, so now that I have my braid here, the section of hair, this is going to be one twist. If you can see it. So I have like about 1 inch of a braid right here, but my hair has already started growing out. So I have about 1/2 inch of new growth right here. So you say, what do you do about the new growth? Well, I just kind of twist the new growth right on in. I want to continue my locking process, so I'm not going to go in and comb that out or anything. Now the thing about this hair, it comes kind of funny. So you have to, it comes in a big bush like this. but you actually have to pull it off like this. You'll get a flat piece, like so. And then what you want to do, sometimes you can even break it up again. And so thankfully with me doing this as an extension, my hair is already natural. It gives it a little bit more fullness, so I don't have to use quite as much. But I love it because the texture is similar. Now, because it is short and because they try to skimp you on this hair, you kind of have to finesse the hair a little bit and prepare it for the actual inclusion. So as you can see, I am just kind of using a stretching technique to kind of stretch it out. And I'm going to add a little bit more because this is the last of the hair that I have. I purchased 4 packs and I'm down to about a half on each. I got this much left of this one and this. And I only bought 1 pack of the highlighted hair. So now I am mixing it and I'm going to stretch it out. So now I'm just going to twist the hair right here like that. Okay. I'm going to take my crochet needle. I'm going to see where I'm going to add it and I'm going to stick the hair through the base of... Sometimes it works the first time, sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes you can find yourself heading in a new direction.
But I am going to stick the crochet needle at the base, put the hair on the crochet needle, close the needle, and pull the hair all the way through. This is my actual hair, so I want it to be longer than my hair. So I stretch one side. Now you're going to have a lot of these little pieces that slide out. So don't worry about it. Don't throw it away though. Just keep it. Then you also want to make sure that you have enough product, a little bit of product on your hands while you're twisting. So what I'm going to do is take my twist that's already here and twist it. Then I'm going to twist around the twist. So I am 2-strand twisting, but I'm doing like a double 2-strand twist technique. That's going to ensure that it is secure. So as I'm twisting, I am pulling little pieces of hair out. When you do that, sometimes you have to go back in, and I like it because you can just let it go and it won't unravel. So now I'm just going to take this and I'm going to meet it halfway. And while I am twisting here, I am going to go ahead and add.
I instantly raised my FICO score by 18 points. I was really excited to get 3 new card offers. Oh, the choices!
Boost your credit scores instantly. Free. Download the Experian app.
And I'll show you guys this one more time.
Tonight, a sobering reminder of just how contagious this virus is. 2 members of a choir group in Washington State have died.
Put a little bit more
with coronavirus after the choir
of the product and twist it out.
Now, Adam Burdick, the choir's director, he is tested positive for coronavirus along with his wife, Lorraine. And Adam, I really appreciate your time. I mean, this rehearsal was, March 10th. Before rehearsal, you told anybody with symptoms to stay home. And members say nobody was coughing, nobody was sneezing at the rehearsal. I mean, how soon after did you realize that something was wrong?
So we had a rehearsal on the Tuesday evening. And it
I'm going to curl the end.
Friday evening that they started to come down with symptoms, but I didn't hear it until Saturday. I personally came down with symptoms on the Saturday. And through the day, I heard from about
and it
50 of
is
our members
there.
That day and the next. that we're
Okay,
starting to come down with
I am
very
going to
symptoms
show
as
you
well.
guys that technique
And
one more
45
time.
out of the 60 members who were there at that rehearsal, have been
I'm loving
diagnosed
it.
or have had, very similar symptoms.
Loving it. I did
Obviously,
not want
you
it
and
to
your
look
wife
too
are
fresh.
lucky. You're still on the recovery path, but you
So,
have to go to the hospital.
Once I wet
but
it
as I
down,
said,
it's going to be
people,
so
of course,
cute.
died. I mean,
Even cuter.
It's impossible to imagine. I mean, have
Yeah,
you
guys, so this
talked
is a
to
nice
others
way
who
that you can
experienced
wear your
more
natural
severe
hair.
cases and
It's
symptoms?
nice and
Most
it
of our
looks really
communications
natural.
have
You
been
don't have to
email,
go
but yes, I
overboard
have
with it.
certainly heard.
But
I
if you
know
really
one
want
of
to
our
see what it
members
feels like
who
to have
whose
locks,
husband was
you're thinking
had
about
fever for
starting
9
your
days
locks,
straight and didn't seem
this
to
is
be
a
able to
great
recover.
way to
We hope
begin.
that member is finally recovering.
Ah.
I know of others we have.
Okay, I'm going to do one more.
Was able to come home from the hospital yesterday.
This is how much I've got
And,
left.
we hope that that member is improving as well. But we also know some people
that's
who improved
twisted
and then
already.
got worse, and that's been a concern.
I have a few
Right,
left.
and I know we have heard about that where people would get better and then suddenly take a turn for the worse. I mean, just in your head,
Almost
you and your
4
wife have talked about this.
packs of
How
hair
have you gotten your head around the fact that
to do all of
you went
this.
to rehearsal and so many people have gotten sick, and two people that you saw all the
I'm
time
gonna let
that
you
you
guys see the
practice with
back.
have actually died.
And it is kind of layered.
It's hard to grasp. It's hard to.
I don't think I'm going to go in and do anything to the ends, but we shall see what it looks like.
Being together and singing together.
Okay, so here's another one
This particular concert are about
right here.
coming together and
Let me zoom in a
living
little
through
bit.
painful times and being strong, and we can't do any of that. We can
Okay.
communicate via email.
So as you
via
can
phone,
see,
and via Skype,
the hair
Zoom,
has
or Zoom,
started
but we
locking.
can't
The
reach
ends
out to
are
each
not
other as
quite
we
there
usually
yet,
would. We are a community,
but they're
and
bunching
we have to be
together.
able to be that community in that
So I want to
way.
keep it that
And
way.
that makes the grieving process much
I
more
want the kink to
private
kick
and
in. I want this to lock, so I put a small braid here, about an inch.
Some
And
people now, with the benefit of hindsight, they say,
there,
well, why
you
couldn't
know,
you have gone ahead and
somewhat
have this
small
rehearsal?
subsection.
But you made it clear.
As far as my parting goes. I want to say I've got about 105 blocks right now.
CDC didn't issue guidelines against
Okay.
gatherings more people until 5 days later.
So now I am
You were doing
going
what
to get the hair
tens of
together.
millions, hundreds of millions of Americans were told to do.
I'm just going
Be
to
safe
take
and responsible
one
to continue with your life. I mean,
and
are you
two.
frustrated that the government did not give Americans
I am
an
going
earlier
to lay
warning that
them
this horrible tragedy could
slightly
have
on top
averted?
of each other, like
There is
so.
frustration, absolutely.
I'm going to get
I
one more
wanna say
piece
that I feel
of
that
the
local
number
public
30.
health department has been very strong.
You don't need a
Very much
whole
in
lot,
support for us.
just a little to give it a little
And I
highlight.
appreciate the people who have not only done
I'm going to lay it
themselves
on there
with
strategically.
amazing diligence,
Okay.
but also reached out with caring.
I'm going to grab that hair in the middle,
I would have
and I am
seen
going to
testing,
twist
for
like
example.
so.
Many of our members, as you mentioned, 45
Now-
of our members have been sick, but many of us haven't been tested. We were told not to
Sorry.
because of the scarcity
I
of
am
tests,
going
and that's the follow-up,
to
of course.
insert the hair
Right,
at
obviously, had
the
you
insert the
known,
needle at the
you've
base
done this,
of the
and
plait.
people, would
Okay.
have been alive today,
Pull the hair through. When I pull it
and
through, I
Adam,
get this little
before we
bunch of
go,
hair
I
that
know
comes
you're
out.
on
So,
your wife. I know it's a little bit behind you. You and I were speaking before, but she is also getting better.
okay,
Yes.
so I
And
have
wanted
pulled
to
it
ask
through.
one thing about, you were saying many
My
people
hair
were
is
living their lives
here.
as we were. I've heard
The
from
extension
fires
is
not only
here.
around Washington, but around
This side is a little bit shorter because I pulled it
we were
over.
rehearsing that very night as well.
And I am twisting all of this together. And I am twisting the twist around the other twist. So everything is twisted and then everything is twisting around each other. Put a little product on. And I'm keeping my natural hair on one side of this particular twist. And I do that because I don't want to split it up.
We are glad that you and
I want to keep my lock
Thank you very much.
intact. much as
And
possible.
up front next, Detroit, still emerging from an economic crisis, and now at the center of the coronavirus crisis. It is weighing extremely heavily.
This is how I twist it when I am twisting it on myself. It just seems to make it easier.
Do a lot for this country.
My end thinned out a little bit. Now you can feed it in or you can not. I did not feed any hair in with this one. And as you can see, they are pretty much the same length. Okay? That one just has a little bit more red in it and it's a little thicker, but it's okay. It just builds character in the hairstyle. You don't want them varying too much, but you don't want them looking exactly alike. You want it to look as natural as possible. And I must say, I like this hair. Okay. Alright, so guys, I will be back. I am going to go ahead and finish this style. It did not take me very long. I have got up and cooked, got up and run errands and did different things, and so far it's only been a couple of hours. So once you section the hair, pre-section it and put your little plait, that makes the process a whole lot faster. You may want to do that on one day and then the next day come back in and twist it out, and it just works so much faster. Like I said, of course you can change your partings, but with these partings here, I'm actually able to do just about anything that I want to do with it. Okay. Yeah, so if I want to part down the middle, I can do that. If I want to take it to one side, I can do that. And then it's knotless as well. So you don't see knots and you don't see braids. So even if you decide to just wear it twisted out, it's still uniform. You can do that. The other thing I wanted to say was about the scraps. So don't worry when you get little scraps like this. You keep the scraps, because should you decide to come back and wrap these, you can wrap the whole twist to make it look like a full lock. And I may do that in another video after I've worn it like this for a little while. I may go ahead and wrap it, but personally I like the curly look, particularly on the ends, and I just feel like I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. Okay, alright guys, y'all like my earrings? We can do it. That's what it says. We can do it. We can do it. And she's got her little afro on. Okay, guys, so be back for part 3.